The elders say a spirit watches over this place, guarding its stories, protecting its sacred ground. Some say you can feel it. Others say you shouldn't be here at all.
Good morning, I'm Steve and this is Davina and we are Steve's and Dav's Epic Adventure.
So this morning we're at Flinders Mountain. We weren't actually going to be doing this one this morning, but Mount Joyce was closed, so we're not really sure what to expect here. As you can see, there is a bit of a road closure to start with, so we're going to have to hike in an extra couple of k's. We've parked the car on the side there, and
here we go.
So we've been hiking for about 3 k's on this
3 k's.
gravel road, and I'm wondering, is this a legitimate road closure? Because I couldn't see any reason for it to be closed. And well,
yes it is.
Yes, there is a legitimate reason for this road closure, and the road has been totally wiped out. And see if we can find a way around it. They are working on it. There is a toilet here. We've got the diggy here. But yeah, it's definitely going to take them some time.
And if you look in the water, you can see the old road. Or the old bridge.
Oh my goodness. So the actual bridge collapsed. Wow, that's incredible. All right.
There is barbed wire here, so just be careful.
Yeah. Take my poles, please, love.
Yeah.
Maybe give me a hand. Oh, there is barbed wire.
Yeah, just
there.
give me a second. Hold on. Get you caught up in barbed wire.
Oh. I think down here maybe.
Yeah. Just careful of that angle line.
Yeah. Can I hold my hand, please, love?
Yeah.
So, Steve's got my hand, so I don't slip. Jump. I'll take the poles, or you're right.
Oh, I was going to use them to get down.
Okay.
With no hand to hold.
I can hold your hand.
Come back up then.
Careful.
Might be easier going around the other way, doing a bit of bush bashing.
So yeah. Very interesting. Now, from what I've seen on all trails, it doesn't say you can't get to Flinders this way. So, and there's no sign saying no trespassers. do not go forward. So we did.
Yeah.
And we're off to continue our journey to Mount Flinders. It's really interesting. Don't know what's happening here. Says Flinders Peak Conservation Estate is private property for the next 1.4 kilometres. Please keep to roadway. So we'll see. But we finally made it to this point after walking 3.4 k's down the road. So it's really interesting because it doesn't say it's closed to climb the peak anywhere, and yet we just seem to be coming across roadblocks. And they've taken all the information down.
Yeah.
So private properties stay on road. So it's all a bit of a mystery. Oh, it's quite pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. Nice little creek. Seen a lot of trees down lately with all the storms we had last year. Somebody's had a go at cutting it up. Not successful. Just coming to another creek crossing. Sure is nice to walk over. So at 4.9 kilometres, walking along a gravel path, we've come across the Flinders Plum picnic area. But once you get here, it does look like they've got park, map, trail information, and picnic tables, and toilets, and a barbecue. And actually you can see where we're going is the Flinders Peak hiking track start. Trail guide. And look, there's quite a few different walks you can do. From 250 metres right up through to the Flinders Gulman Trail, which is 19 kilometres. And we're doing the Flinders Peak hiking trail return. Mount Blaine Summit Circuit, Mount Catherine Trail, Flinders Gulman Trail. Ah, there we go. Flinders Peak 6 kilometres return. But as you can see, this park has not been looked after, the Flinders Plum Park, for quite some time. Yeah, so we're going to stop here for a drink, some food, and assess if we're going to carry on today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just our day's not really gone how we expected it to go today. However, the good thing about southeast Queensland is there's lots of mountains. And so this one was 41 minutes drive away from Mount Joyce trailhead, which we were going to hike today, and closed for flooding reasons, I believe. Banana, apple, I'll share with you. Some water. Definitely a hot one. Oh, thank you. Oh, delicious. So glad we bought.
You don't normally like apples, are they?
No, I don't normally like apples, but I'm so glad we took them out of the car fridge. So we're finally off to our Flinders Peak mountain adventure. Yay! Not a moment too soon. What's the time?
Time is 12:30.
12:30, midday heat and sun. Yay.
Yay.
Not what we aim for or like. However, that's what we have today.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. So that looks to be where we're climbing, Mount Flinders, right there. And I don't know if you noticed, but I had a nasal strip in my nose this morning, which helps me to breathe. I have these tiny little nostrils, but with the heat, it's already come off, which means I'm going to be walking very much in my chest today. So it's going to be a hard walk. As you can see, there's definitely a bit of scrambling in today's hike. So we actually didn't get very far. I'm back down at the picnic table area, just waiting for Steve to come back, and I can see him just up the hill there, so he's on his way back. But I don't know if you remember what I said at the start of our journey, 12 mountains in 12 weeks, and that sometimes things don't go according to plan, so we'll see how we go. Well, this is one of those days where we ventured to go up one mountain this morning, which was closed. We've come out to the nearest mountain, and you can see our journey in this morning was adventurous as well, and just to get to the trailhead took us an extra 5k's to get here. Now it's like midday heat, it's hot as anything, and there's a 3 to 4 hour hike up a hill, and I just said to Steve, I don't think this is the right time for it. So we're going to come back next weekend and start early in the morning when it's a lot cooler, because it's just too hot, and I know my breathing today, I just wouldn't be able to cope with it. So those nasal strips really do help just open up the breathing and the nasal cavity, so to help more oxygen, and without that today, I just know I wouldn't cope with getting up there. And it's all about safety, because a couple of days ago there was a young lad, 18, 19-year-old young man, who got rescued off Mount Barney, and Mount Barney is our ultimate goal for my 50th birthday, to climb up Mount Barney, and that's the reason why we're doing this training. So friends, he'd done a hike a couple of weeks or a couple of months ago, and that was fine. Somebody said to him, try Mount Barney, have a Mount Barney. So he went up there. I think he had a drink bottle that looked about it, and his phone went flat and he got lost, and he was on the mountain for 2 days before search and rescue found him. So It's always important to put safety and health first before anything else. And if it doesn't feel right, it's totally okay to say, not today, which is what we're doing. It's not today. So we've got a couple of weeks up our sleeve before my 50th birthday, so that's fine. I'm not worried about if it takes us longer to do. We do have that extra time. So next weekend, we'll be back out this way earlier to get up that mountain. Hello, darling.
Hello.
I think it's there. Did you see it? Mount
Yeah.
Flinders, it's not that one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was coming down to tell you.
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Rise,
Yeah.
you can
actually see the direction it's going.
You can actually see the craggy peak.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Our journey to Burrungpa, known as Flinders Peak, took an unexpected turn today. Our path fraught with unforeseen challenges, a collapsed bridge, and an uncanny stillness. In the Ugarurpo culture, Burrungpa is a sacred place, watched over by the spirit Urungpo, symbolised by the green tree frog, and this powerful guardian is believed to protect the land and its stories. And perhaps the obstacles we face today were reminders of the deep significance this land holds. And we do plan to return, and on reflection, with greater awareness and respect as we continue our journey. And we invite you to join us in our next episode as we approach Burrungpa and offer our respects to the land before we climb to the summit. And until then, we'll see you on trail.